making complicated films less complicated. Inception. So basically the film begins with a disorienting scene, a man washed up on a beach, flashes of children, and an encounter with an elderly figure who recognizes his spinning top. The narrative shifts to Dom Cobb and Arthur now pitching their expertise to a businessman, Sato. Cobb specializes in stealing secrets from the subconscious via shared dreams. However, their pitch is a ruse. They're actually attempting to extract information from Sato in his own dream. The extraction fails, compromised by the unexpected appearance of Dom's deceased wife, Mal. We'll come back to that. Turns out Sato was testing them. Impressed, Sato hires Cobb to not extract but plant an idea in Robert Fisher's mind to dismantle his father's empire. Hence, Inception. In return, Cobb is promised a clean slate and a chance to see his children again. So Cobb assembles his team. We have Ariadne, the architect who builds the dream worlds, Eames, the forger who can change his appearance, and Yusuf, the chemist who keeps them under long enough to go deep. This is where we're introduced to the rules of shared dreaming, along with a crash course in how the dream world operates. Together, they form a plan for Inception. As the team sedates Fisher on a flight, the plan is underway. Level 1, Yusuf's dream, Rainy City. They abduct Robert but are attacked by his trained subconscious. Bad news for Sato. Cobb explains that because of the strong sedatives, dying would send them to limbo, a realm of raw subconscious. Cobb reveals he's been to limbo with his wife, Mal. After living 50 years there, they woke up, but Mal was convinced she was still dreaming. To wake up, she committed suicide, framing Cobb for her death, forcing him to flee and leave his children behind. Eames, disguised as Robert's godfather, subtly plants the idea of an alternate will that could dissolve the company. Level 2, Arthur's dream, Hotel. Cobb informs Robert they're in a dream and deceives Robert into believing Browning has abducted him to halt the company's dissolution. Cobb tricks Robert into a deeper dream level to access Browning's mind of what his father left him, when really it's to access Robert's subconscious. Level 3, Eames' dream, Snow Fortress. Inside is a safe meant to symbolize Fisher's deepest thoughts, aka the Inception. Heading towards the safe, Mal appears and kills Robert, sending him to limbo. With Sato also dying, Cobb and Ariadne must now rescue them in limbo before time runs out. Limbo, Cobbs confesses that he inadvertently incepted in Mal the belief that their reality was still a dream. He confronts and accepts his role in her death, finally letting go. Cobb remains in limbo to find Sato. Back to level 3, Robert discovers the planted idea, his dying father's message to forge his own path. Inception achieved. We loop back to the beginning. Sato is the elderly figure. Cobb reminds him of the mission. Back to reality. Cobbs arrives home and sees his children for the first time in a long time. He spins his top to test if he's still dreaming, but chooses to embrace his children, leaving the question of reality to linger as the film ends. And there you have it. Like and subscribe for more.